South by Southwest dropped a dearth of Sonic information on us, especially when it comes to Team Sonic Racing. So we're going to go over what they revealed in this video. What's up, fans and gamers alike? This is Josh Rockstark, and Sega has dropped quite a bit of Sonic information on our doorsteps, and this video is going to cover the Team Sonic Racing portion of the news drop. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of what they revealed, there is a mainline Sonic game in development right now, which is really interesting. Also, they revealed a new animated short for Team Sonic Racing called Team Sonic Racing Overdrive. Part 1 is up right now, which you guys can check out, and there's going to be a part 2 coming out shortly. But let's get into what they revealed for Team Sonic Racing, and I'm very happy that they did show it because it's some really awesome information, and I finally feel like they are starting to market this game. Better late than never, but they're starting to show more of the game and have a serious marketing push for this game leading into its May 21st release date. I mean, other than the amazing look of the game, the amazing gameplay of the game, we're getting performance modifications, and they're very similar to Mario Kart 8 style modifications, but in the form of the look of the car. So you're going to be able to have the option to customize the attributes of the car in terms of its stats. As well, we have horns, and you know I'm going to abuse that online. I'm going to annoy the hell out of some people with that. And we also get the best part of the reveal is the paint jobs, and the overhaul here on the paints for each car is amazing. You can pretty much like put it any color you want for the paint jobs, and it looks amazing, including vinyls. This is, I'm just gonna have a blast with this, like customizing each car and the look of each car. It's just incredible, like what they're making here. I love it, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it on May 21st. So let's slow the trailer down. So now, if you take a look at what we have here, it looks like we have a standard version of each upgrade, and a legendary version that looks like it's going to be more of a boost of what the standard version is going to provide. And I assume that you will have to unlock that legendary version of it. So this is going to allow you to focus on either speed, or focus on maybe steering, more focus on maybe boost, and it's going to be customizable, and it does change the front of the car, the rear of the car, and the wheels. It changes the way they look, and that's cool. It's kind of like in Mario Kart, when you switch between the different kinds of buggies, you get different stat makeups, and that's amazing for finding the one that works for you, the one that you enjoy playing. And compounded with the co-op abilities, and compounded with the co-op aspect of the game, this is interesting because it's going to affect the way your car is going to handle, the way your car is going to move, and maybe you want a different makeup per track too, because some tracks are going to be a lot less turns, so maybe you want to focus more on speed instead. And it's great that we got this kind of customization options. And then to the horns, as you can see, there's a ton of different like funny horns, like a duck, like a train, or like an insect. I'm probably gonna use the train because I'm just gonna like come behind people and just get as close as possible, and then I'm gonna use the train whistle, and it's gonna freak people out. I cannot wait. That's hilarious. This is a step above. Really, like, they didn't have to add this stuff. It's more of a fun thing to have, a fun thing to annoy people on the track, and I think it's really hilarious that they added this, and kudos to the developers for adding this. Sumo Digital has added paint jobs to the cars, and they look amazing. Like, this is a unprecedented level of customization that we very rarely see in kart racers, and we can customize the paint job of the car, and it looks like we can pretty well add any kind of paint scheme to it, because it says here Shadow's paint kit, but we're adding it to another character's kart. And as you can see, you can select a surface type as well. So you can change the paint, like finish, the paint finish. It's the level of detail is just incredible. And you can add a glow as well to your kart. And you can add the glow here as well. So we're getting a pretty deep look into the customization of the karts, and this is going to be really fun to play with when we get our hands on the game. Adding to that, we also get vinyls, and this is really really something. Like, we're going to be able to create these really neat customized karts that we can make, and I hope we get a way to show them off, and I hope we get to use them in every mode we can play, including online mode. It really seems like we can create like some really cool customizations, and they're gonna have some wicked decals to add to each kart, and maybe there's the potential to have a lot more. I hope they really go nuts with this. This is really cool. So there's a look at the new information for Team Sonic Racing, and I am stoked for this game. I've been consistently telling people not to sleep on this game. I just feel like this game was missing a marketing push, and it looks like Sega is finally starting to do just that. I was going to create a video earlier asking why we were not getting, like, this game was just missing a marketing push. Why was Sega not pushing it? Because I think the consensus with a lot of people is that the game is not going to be quite as good as previous entries, and there's a lot of negative sentiment towards the game, mainly with the character rosters looking a little bit short. But now I think Sega is finally starting to show more of what's in store for us, and they're starting to talk about it more and starting the marketing push leading into May 21st when the game is released, and that's good. They need to do more of that, because as we've seen with Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, Beanox has been pushing the marketing content since the game was first revealed at the Game Awards. They've just been consistently giving us maybe once or twice a week a teaser of what's in store, and we've been seeing character trailers, we've been seeing track reveals, and if they really want to compete with Crash Team Racing for the kart, for the buy, let's say, like if one person can only buy one, and Sega wants them to buy Team Sonic Racing, they're gonna need more marketing push. I love that there's two games coming out a month apart. two kart racers. The 90s war was never really over, I guess, between Crash and Sonic. I love that aspect, and I think they should play that up, because as we've seen with like rivalries, not one ever really wins in the marketing scheme of things. We've always seen that like rivalries help propel both games in terms of sales numbers. So I think they should play that up. I hope that this is the start of a Team Sonic Racing push leading into the release, because I do think Sumo Digital, who has a pedigree of making amazing kart racers, has made a great game here, and I'm going to be picking it up for sure. And I don't want people to dismiss this game. If you're gonna buy one, that's fine, but I don't want people to sleep on this game, because I think they have something really amazing coming out very soon. There is a lot more content coming to the channel, so I hope you guys subscribe. We're going to be rolling out a lot of pre-packs, information videos and news videos leading into PAX, which is coming in a couple weeks. I've got a CTR video that's going to come out very soon that's going to wrap up a lot of the information that we haven't covered on the channel yet, and a lot of the newest information and speculation heading into PAX, where I think we're gonna get some big reveals. So I hope you guys are locked to the channel. My name is Josh Rockstark, and peace out.